that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad.
Hi guys, welcome back to exmolex. If you're new here, thanks for being here. Hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before but you haven't remembered to subscribe, please subscribe. This week I remembered a funny story from my Mormon past, and I just wanted to share because I thought it would make you laugh. About 4 years ago, we were still Mormon, and we were in the middle of moving. As many Mormons do, I had a Christus statue. If you don't know what that is, I will put a picture right here on the screen so you can see. It's a white marble statue of Mormon Jesus. There's a giant one in Salt Lake City at Temple Square, but lots of Mormons have these little miniature ones. I got mine as a gift. I was very proud of it. I displayed it very prominently in the house so everybody could see that we believe in Jesus. I tried to pack that thing super carefully because the hands were really delicate and I was really worried about it breaking. And as everybody knows, when you move, something is bound to break. Well, very sadly for poor little Mormon me, my Jesus statue broke. It was the hands. Both of the little hands broke off. Now, I was devastated, super sad, definitely cried about it. But my biggest dilemma came in deciding what to do with it. I couldn't glue the hands back on because they were pretty much ground to dust at that point, but it felt like a moral conundrum. This was a statue of Jesus that was important to me and important to a lot of Mormons because it symbolized this perfect being that died for all of us, and the little statue looked like the big statue, and a lot of Mormons go to see the big statue and we're like, oh, moved to tears because it's so beautiful, God's creations, blah, blah, blah. So like, I can't just throw Jesus in the garbage, but I obviously don't want to keep it either, so what am I gonna do? Since we were in the middle of unpacking and everything, I just put it on the top shelf in my pantry and I kind of forgot about it for a while. And a few months later, I was cleaning out my pantry and I found the Jesus statue and I was like, oh crap, I have to do something with that. But I still didn't really know what to do. I was so worried about doing something sacrilegious and disrespectful. Like, should I dig a hole and bury it? I almost wish I had done that because that would have been funny too. I ended up calling my mom, telling her the situation and being like, I don't know what to do with my Jesus statue. I don't know what to do. Should I throw it away? I can't just throw it away. It's Jesus. What I ended up doing, we had some of those little soft coolers that are like this big and made for like baby bottles and things like that. And I had a couple bags of rice that were old and expired. I wonder if any of you can see where this is going. I put Jesus in the cooler and then I poured the rice in there. So it went all the way up, covered Jesus completely. He was like in a little cooler Jesus sarcophagus, zipped it up. And then I said a little prayer, tried to be very reverent about the whole thing. And then I put Jesus in the garbage and I cried about it again. It's just so funny looking back at this because I had so much reverence for this object that represented Jesus Christ, who to me was just so important at the time. As most of you know, I'm now an atheist and I look back and I just laugh and laugh at that story. Not only because I don't believe in Jesus anymore, but because even when I did, it was still just a statue. But in my Mormon mindset, I was so worried about being disrespectful. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole story. I just thought it was funny and I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this short little story time. I hope you enjoyed it. And a special thank you to my patrons for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Special thank you to Anthony Guthrie at Keegar, Craig Call, Doug Davis, Mormonland, The Guiltiest Place on Earth, Jake Nunyabiz, Jason Wilkins, Melissa Jane, Tans, and the Exmo Candle Company for supporting at the Demon tier on my Patreon. If you guys would like to support the channel, I have Patreon, I have merch, I have some other things in the description, and also you can use the code exmolex to shop at apostatecoffee.com and get 10% off. It helps me out and it helps you out because excellent coffee. Thank you guys for being here and having a few laughs with me, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to.